Okay, we're here with Senator Rick Santorum. In full disclosure, I supported him and voted for him last cycle. Senator Santorum, you echoed the speech you gave at CPAC talking about appealing to the average American that people think the Republicans have abandoned. How important is it for the party to understand that message?
Well, since about 85% of Americans consider themselves average Americans, I think it'd be pretty important to be able to appeal to that group of voters. And that's one of the reasons that I'm talking it. I'm trying to remind people that Republicans, if we have a Republican nominee or Republican candidate that actually talks in that language and has policies that are specifically focused on average Americans, the 70% who aren't going to go to college, then actually they can do well in a Republican primary too, and that you don't have to just be out there talking about what you're against, but you can actually talk about what you're for and actually do well in a Republican primary as I do.
One of the things I noticed when I was covering you during the primaries is you were always making the case to people who don't agree with you. You were fearless in going forward. Is that what the Republican Party needs, to fearlessly go forward and make what I think is an easy case for the conservative message?
It is. That's why I asked the question at the end, do you really believe what we say we believe? And if you do, then let's not walk away from it or apologize from it. Let's go out and explain why you, as someone who grew up in a very average American home, why I became a Republican and what attracted me to the ideas. And given the fact that most Americans don't spend a lot of time thinking about their political philosophy, I think we need to do it in a way that meets people where they are, and that's what I've been trying to communicate.
You were well received at CPAC. You were very well received here. Does it encourage you to see that kind of enthusiasm for a message that I don't think other Republicans are delivering?
Well, hopefully that put a light on. I saw some light bulbs go off above people's heads today, and look, we're in a very important midterm election, and I think most people recognize that if we just run a race saying what we're against, that we may have some wins, but we're not going to really affect and change the course of the country. I think when you have an opportunity to have a big election cycle, which I think 2014 could be, and you want it to be about something, not just about winning. And so hopefully I'm trying to frame that message.
And finally, you have a group, Patriot Voices, that's out there. Is Patriot Voices going to be active supporting Republicans around the country during the cycle?
We will, to the extent that we have the resources to do it. Yes, we will be. I certainly personally will be, and again, to the extent that we have the resources to do it, we will.
Senator Santorum, thank you for your time.